morning everyone, this is Hadjikyriacos, analyst at IronFX, bringing you the morning comment for the 10th of April. US NFP disappoints, but the rest of the report is solid. Nonfarm payrolls rose by only 98,000 in March, data showed on Friday, far below the consensus of 180,000. February's print was revised lower to 219,000 from 235,000 previously. Nevertheless, the rest of the report was not as soft as the headline NFP print would suggest. The unemployment rate unexpectedly dropped to 4.5% from 4.7%, and for healthy reasons, considering that the labour force participation rate remained unchanged. Average hourly earnings were in line with the forecast of plus 0.2% month-on-month, while last month's print was revised slightly higher to plus 0.3% month-on-month. USD yen dropped on the below expectations NFP print to find support a few pips above the 110 territory. However, the rate rebounded in the following minutes as market participants digested the entire report. The pair recovered all its losses and surged further to find resistance near the key obstacle of 111.60. A clear break above that key level could signal the return of the rate back within the sideways range between that hurdle and the 115.50 zone. Therefore, if the bulls manage to overcome 111.60, we could experience further advances in coming days. Overall, this report keeps the door wide open for another near-term rate hike by the Fed, in our view, perhaps as early as at one of the summer meetings. Recent comments from Chair Yellen suggest that NFP numbers in the range of 75 to 125,000 are still consistent with further tightening in the labour market, while the drop in the unemployment rate has brought it in line with the Fed's target of full employment. Thus, we may well get some optimistic comments from FOMC officials regarding the strength of the labour market in the next days. The first of these remarks could come from Chair Yellen today. Any optimistic hints from the Fed chief regarding the US economy could enhance speculation regarding another near-term rate hike and thereby bring the dollar under renewed buying interest. As for the rest of today's highlights, during the European day, we get Norway's CPI data for March. The forecast is for both the headline and the core rates to have ticked up. Something like that could diminish somewhat the likelihood for any further easing by the Norges Bank, which at its latest policy meeting shifted to a slightly more dovish tone, and thereby support the NOK. Besides Chair Yellen, we have one more speaker on the agenda for today, ECB Vice President Constancio. And as for the rest of the week, on Tuesday we get CPI data for March from both the UK and Sweden. On Wednesday, all eyes will be on the Bank of Canada rate decision. The BOC is expected to stand pat. We see the case for the officials to keep the door wide open for a near-term rate cut if needed, despite the latest improvements in the profile for economic growth. In the UK, employment data for February are due out. On Thursday, we have a relatively quiet day, while on Friday, we get US CPI and the retail sales data, all for March. For more information, please read the full comment on IronFX.com or download our app and get all the information you need to trade. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google Plus to get more trading ideas. This is Hadjikyriacos, analyst at IronFX, wishing you solid trading.